Today's shooting is the fifth in less than 24 hours. It follows a deadly shooting in West Price Hill last night, but there are local advocates working to stop this from happening on the front end, keeping kids out of violence by intervening before it's too late. 9 on your sides, Mariel Carbone has more on how Men Involved is teaching young men about alternatives to picking up a gun.
Well, Men Involved, it's all about prevention and intervention, and for a lot of the men in this program, that starts with having a strong male role model. It's something the program's founder is willing to fill.
He like the neighborhood hero, the protector.
Showing young men an alternative to violence and filling in as a father figure. It's what's earned Aaron Pullins the nickname of Uncle.
You ain't gonna be doing that after you leave AP. Once you leave the program, you ain't gonna be thinking about the streets no more.
Pullins started Men Involved last year. The diversion program is aimed at keeping young men away from violent crime and mentoring them to become young leaders.
Law enforcement's job is to lock you up if you break the law. And probation and parole, that's community control. But a mentoring program can actually save an individual's life.
It all started when he noticed a spike in youth involved in and becoming victims of violent crime. His program helps teach communication, reach goals like education, and works to pull out a different side of these young men.
In order to do something you've never done, you have to become someone you've never been. So what I do is take these young men and introduce them to someone within themselves that they've never met.
As the shooting count continues to rise in Cincinnati, Pullins says alternatives like this program are becoming more and more necessary.
We have to have some alternatives as opposed to continuing to go into the judicial system or end up dead.
Showing young men like Jovan Matthias that there's another way.
It really teach you how to be a man. That's a big part of it.
And Pullins says the program is seeing a lot of success, helping some of these young men reconnect with their families, finish their education, and even find a job. Reporting in Price Hill, Mariel Carbone, 9 on your side.